the tragedy that happens when we take matters into our own hands. I've been talking a little bit lately about being anxious, about praying and bringing things to God, and he says, or he communicates, he's going to do this. Or you give him this long to accomplish something, to answer your prayer. Have you ever done that? Have you ever said, maybe not out loud, but you've thought, I will give you this long, Lord. I'm going to let you show me that you can get this done, that you can answer my prayer. But if you don't do it in this amount of time, and then many times I have seen this happen with tragic results. I've seen it happen where people effectively say to God, I gave you time, Lord. Gave you this much time, and you didn't do it. So now I'm going to take matters into my own hands. I want to warn you today about having that attitude. So many times in the Bible, tragedies that impacted world history happened. And if you take matters into your own hands, tragedy can strike in your life and in your family and impact generations. One of the stories in the Bible where this happened was where Samuel told Saul to wait. And he would come in, I think it was 3 days. Well, Saul didn't see Samuel come when he thought that he should come, in the time that he thought Samuel had told him. So often, we have a timetable. Really, really, really examine yourself. If you have a timetable and you're telling God what you think has to happen in that time, we don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you have tomorrow. We're not promised tomorrow. You can't change the past, and you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So, live today. Obey God today. Trust God today. Saul didn't see Samuel coming, so what do you think he did? He took matters into his own hands. And he blamed the people. The people made me do it. And he offered sacrifice himself. That was not allowed by God. That was total disobedience to God's commandments. And he justified it. He didn't repent. He didn't say, I'm sorry, or please forgive me even. He made excuses. And then he was more concerned about what the people would think about him than what God thought about him. Have you ever taken matters into your own hands? Have you ever regretted doing so? Have you watched others do it? There are many people who are single who would like to be married. Many people who have no children and want to have children. There are many different scenarios of situations where people are in this situation. They want to be in this situation. And they pray, yes. But then there are many who do not accept that God might say no. And he's in charge. so they take matters into their own hands. Or they don't accept that God could answer in a different way than they want. And they take matters into their own hands to force the situation that they want. Have you ever done that? I just want to encourage you that our timetable isn't God's timetable. He's never late. He's always on time. And He knows what is best for you and your children and your family. The fear of missing out causes a lot of people to take matters into their own hands. The fear of the unknown causes many people to take matters into their own hands. Not trusting God is at the bottom, foundational fact when you take matters into your own hands. Please don't. Trust God. Go back to God. Pray more. Don't take matters into your own hands. Leave it in God's hands. Saul was, unfortunately, told that he was going to be removed. You're not going to be king anymore. That was a big price to pay. And then Aaron. Aaron is another really, really profound bad example. In the first place, God didn't intend for Aaron to be in that place of leadership. God wanted Moses to speak. But Moses didn't think that he had the ability to speak well enough. Even though God said, "Who made your mouth? I have given you a purpose. I have created you for this purpose. I want you to speak." And Moses argued. Have you ever argued with God? Moses argued with God. Moses made God angry with his arguments. And then God said, "Fine. Aaron can speak well." Yeah, and he gave him Aaron to be his mouthpiece. But that was not what God wanted, and it made God angry. Do not argue with God. We are just unbelievable when we do stuff like that. So then, I think this would never have happened, except that Moses did that. Later, Moses is up on the mountain getting the 10 Commandments. The people thought he didn't come back for too long. Their timetable, not God's. Their timetable. And they thought, he's not coming back, because our timetable says he should have come back by now. No, this is God's timetable. So they took matters into their own hands and did wickedly. And Aaron was right in the middle of it all, making a golden calf and then blaming them, saying that they made him do it. Have you taken matters into your own hands lately? I really warn you. I really, really exhort you to get with God and trust His timetable for your life and your situation. Don't take matters into your own hands, or you might experience tragedy.